Welcome to this explainer. I am so incredibly hyped you're hanging out with me today because we are unpacking something that honestly feels like literal science fiction, but it's actually happening right now, completely reshaping the world around us. If you've been scrolling online lately and felt like everything suddenly hit hyperspeed, you are absolutely not crazy. We are living through what I call the AI superpower upgrade. We're watching this total transformation where tasks that used to drain hours and hours of our day are instantly shrinking down to mere seconds. It is a massive, fundamental upgrade to how we operate. So grab a snack, get cozy, and let's break down exactly how this tech is completely rewriting the rules of our daily lives, leveling up our potential, and giving us all literal superpowers. Okay, let's dive into this. Did you know that artificial intelligence can do in seconds what used to take people hours? I really want you to just pause and process that idea for a second. Think back to a time you had to grind through a super tedious, mind-numbing task. You know the exact feeling I'm talking about, right? Staring blankly at a blinking cursor, trying to brainstorm when your brain is totally fried, or trying to sift through a massive topic just to find one simple answer. That heavy friction, that awful bottleneck that used to completely drain your entire afternoon? Well, the source material we're exploring today shows that entire time frame is totally collapsing. It's turning what used to be a grueling marathon into an absolute sprint. We're basically bypassing the grunt work and jumping straight to the finish line.
Think about the old reality of work for a moment. It was heavy. It literally felt like carrying a massive stack of folders while fighting against the sand in an hourglass. Doing research, drafting emails, organizing data, it was this massive, frustrating bottleneck that kept us from actually being creative. But now, step into the new reality we're all entering. It's instant, it's bright, it's completely fluid. It is like having a spark of absolute magic right at your fingertips. We're stepping out of a world where time was your biggest enemy, and instead we're entering a world where your coolest ideas can be generated, visualized, and brought to life the very second you think of them. It's an unprecedented leap in human capability, and it's happening at light speed.
And this super speed isn't just a fun little gimmick to play with. The source explicitly notes it is fundamentally changing how we work, learn, and create today. It is touching every single major pillar of our lives. Think about it. The way you crush a project at your desk? Totally different now. You can summarize 50-page documents while you take a sip of your iced coffee. The way you study a crazy complex subject? Upgraded. You can literally ask an AI to explain quantum physics to you like you're 5 years old, and it just does it. And the absolute best part is how it transforms the way you bring your wildest imagination to life. AI is not just a fancy calculator, it is the ultimate engine for our everyday routines, supercharging our brains and giving us the space to just be brilliant. And the sheer variety of these new superpowers is honestly mind-blowing. With just a simple prompt, literally just typing a few casual words into a text box, magic happens. You want to write a full polished article? Done in the time it takes you to blank. You want to generate stunning, colorful, photorealistic images out of thin air? Just ask for it. It can create entire videos from scratch. It can instantly translate languages, totally breaking down global barriers so you can communicate with anyone, anywhere. And it acts as the ultimate genius tutor right in your pocket, ready to answer the most complex questions you can throw at it. This is what we call prompt magic. A few years ago, you'd need a massive studio team for this. Today, you have the power of an entire creative agency with a single keystroke. No way, right? And make no mistake, this isn't just a fun toy for us to play around with at home. The source data points out that massive companies are already jumping on this to totally skyrocket their productivity. Businesses are weaving these tools right into their daily operations, completely eliminating those awful bottlenecks we talked about earlier. Imagine a small indie startup that can suddenly output the work of a massive 50-person studio just because they use AI to handle all the boring, repetitive stuff. When a company realizes they can win back thousands of hours of lost time, adoption happens lightning fast. This tech is basically the absolute ultimate cheat code for how modern organizations stay competitive. It is totally redefining efficiency from the ground up. So whenever we talk about AI moving this fast and doing so much, the big, scary question always pops up. Will AI replace us? It's totally natural to wonder about that. So the crucial point is, the source text offers this incredibly empowering perspective on it. The real opportunity here is so exciting. AI isn't just replacing jobs, it's evolving them. The people who lean in and actually learn how to use AI are the ones who are going to unlock the absolute coolest opportunities in the future. Instead of fearing it, think of AI as your brilliant, super fast co-pilot. It does the heavy lifting, the sorting, the generating, and you bring the human soul, the taste, and the unique creativity. You get to be the director of this incredible technology. Which brings us to a massively important takeaway for all of us. Experts are actually saying that understanding AI could become one of the most valuable skills of the coming years. Think of this as your ultimate future-proofing strategy. Just like learning to use the internet was the absolute critical skill upgrade for the last generation, AI literacy is your must-have skill right now. Knowing how to write that perfect prompt, knowing exactly which tool to use to generate an image or untangle a complex problem, these are your modern survival skills for the digital age. It's basically the new coding, and that's exactly why learning this stuff, playing around with it, and getting comfortable is so incredibly vital for your future success. You are building your superpower toolkit.
And this brilliantly illustrates the absolute craziest part of all this, the sheer velocity. The future is arriving way faster than most people think, and AI is sitting squarely at the center of this massive, amazing transformation. We aren't just sitting around waiting for the future to casually happen to us. It is rushing right up to meet us like a tidal wave. The gap between a brand new tech breakthrough happening in a lab and us actually using it every single day on our phones has basically shrunk to zero. It's a thrilling, hyper-fast era. And understanding the core concepts we've unpacked today is exactly how you grab a surfboard and ride this massive wave, instead of getting caught in the undertow.
Which leaves us with this final, incredibly cool question to think about. Based on everything from the source material today, the crazy speed, the prompt magic, the massive business boom, and the total need for these awesome new skills, what do you guys think? Will AI ultimately make our lives infinitely better and free us up to be more creative, more relaxed, and more human? Or will it create some wild new challenges that we're going to have to navigate together? The technology is officially here, but the outcome is absolutely being written by how we choose to use it every single day. Form your own perspective. Drop your thoughts down in the comments, and let's talk about it. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and keep exploring.